Alright guys, welcome back to this week's episode of the Core Life Journal with me, Dave. Hope you haven't missed me too much about the midweek video. Got a few things to run over this week. I upgraded the Nexus massively and hopefully that'll improve things going forward. Had to knock a fuse out there in the grow on setup because the heater popped the fuse. Coming up this Sunday will be the final chance to vote on the Decoy Core Life, the Decoy virtual show. So if you haven't popped over to my community page and passed your vote, you need to get over there and do it rather fast, because this video will probably be going out on Sunday, which is the last day for you to have an opportunity to pass a vote. So get over there and smash it. Before we crack on with the video, I'd like to give a shout out to a new YouTuber who's up and coming. He's just started his channel, a young guy called Dave, obviously a legend with a name like Dave. He's come up with a name for his channel, DT Koi. He's a fellow Yorkshireman. Not saying I'm a Yorkshireman, but I just happen to reside here. And I'll pop a link up above to his channel. If you could pop over there, check out his content. He's got a 8 foot by 8 foot pond there. I'll pop up some images here on this video now. It's about 4.5 foot deep, I think he said. He's got a few fish in there. It's a sleeper pond. Guys just starting out, so I'm all about, I've been there myself. I know what it's like when we're just starting out. I'm not saying I'm a massive channel with millions of followers, but I know what it's like, and it can be disheartening when you're firing out videos and you're not getting views that you'd like. So if you could pop over there, check out his stuff. As I say, just follow the link up above. Do me a favour though, don't follow the link just yet. Wait until you've watched the rest of the video, because I got some good stuff coming up for you. So yeah, stick with the video guys. Hope you enjoy it, and I'll crack on with the show. Take care. Just before we crack on with the video, one thing I was meant to talk about over the last couple of videos really is the new logo. What do you think of it? Knocked it up myself. Yeah, a bit different. Let me know your views. Anyway, I'll stop rambling on, stop wasting your time, and I'll get on with the video. So yeah, back out here with a fry, and yes, another issue. Not a major one this time though. Just blown fuse on the heater, which meant the temperature out here had dropped to 15 degrees. So replace the fuse in the switch box, heater's back up and running, and hopefully get the fry back up to 20, 22. They've been sitting at 15 degrees for the last couple of days while I was waiting on the fuses to arrive, but they're in now, and some of the fry in here are looking absolutely fantastic. So I'll crack on, and I'll give you a quick look. I'll not do any water diving, but I'll just give you a quick look at how they're looking from above the water. Just before I turn the air back on. I should hopefully have some decent quality fish in here. I must admit, they're improving every single day. So it's finally turned up. I can go on and get the upgrades done to the Nexus, and hopefully we'll see a difference in the short-coming future of the filtration. As I'm upgrading my media in the Nexus to the K1 Micro because I've only got the standard K1 out there. I've just got a tub here with a PP, potassium permanganate, and I'm going to chuck the media in it for 24 hours just to make sure that all the manufacturer wax, basically, because when it's put into a mould, this K1, it has a manufacturing wax on it, which kind of takes a week to 10 days to come off without the PP. So I'll put it in the PP with an air stone. And hopefully that'll take, well, will take all the wax off it, so when I come to use it, it'll help it mature a lot faster in the filter. I'm not gonna lose, as I'll probably say in the video anyway when I swap it over, I'm not actually gonna lose the media that's in the centre of the Nexus, because I took a lot of media out of the bio side for the Easy Pod that we'll have behind me on the, it's running on the Grow 1. That left me with some spare capacity in the bio side of the Nexus, so I'm just gonna take the media out of the centre, chuck it in the bio side and replace it with the micro. So hopefully give it a day or two in here, bubbling over, and it'll be ready to go into the Nexus then. And it'll hopefully improve the filtration. It'll certainly catch a lot of the finer stuff, so happy days. You gotta love these koi when you're out here at night. Cold beer after a hard day's graft, feeding some treats, which I pretty much feed constantly when we're at 20 degrees, because in the auto feeder over there I only feed wheat germ. There's been some talk recently in some forums about feeding wheat germ all year round. Someone had said it's not good for the koi. I mean, it's alright firing the protein food in when they're toe size, but when they're this size, they definitely react a lot better to wheat germ and then getting the protein through natural treats. The reason why I do that is the difference that it's made to the skin quality is second to none. I'll pop up some images of my Shiro Atsuri when she was only being fed on Saki Hikari growth. The fish was completely yellow. And as you can see, I don't know if you pick it up on the camera over there, but she's snowy white now. And that was 100% down to switch into the wheat germ. I mean, look at her. So, people can say what they like. The wheat germ is a stable diet, and I get the protein in with the natural foods. At the minute, it's just silkworm pupa, usually river shrimp, calciworm, stuff like that I'll throw in. And these guys go mad for them. They get fresh mussels as well, as I'm sure you've seen in my other videos. But yeah, the reason behind switching to wheat germ, which was advised by my koi dealer, and well, the results speak for themselves. There's a few guys that have followed me for a while, and I've sent them photographs, and they've said that it's an unbelievable difference over the last 12 months being on wheat germ only. So it works for me. Might not work for everyone, but definitely works for me. So time has come to do the centre of the Nexus. This is the media that's been in PP for the last couple of days. Nope. New lid for the easy side of the 200. That's why I didn't change the media in here, because it just bubbles over with my air pump, so I wanted to make sure I got a lid. Just wanted to say, I ordered this stuff from Absolute Koi. It's taken like 3 weeks to get here, but through no fault of theirs, Evolution Aqua kept letting them down with deliveries, so it looks like it's not just their direct customers that have a poor service, it's also their wholesale customers. But I'll go on and bubble this up and get the media out of here. Also, big shout out for the Sony's EV1 camera, Andrew Daly. See that little dead kitten on top? That stops the wind noise, just in case you were interested. Shouldn't actually be that bad in here, to be honest. Filters were only done the other day, but I just want to make sure I'm not, no point in transferring any of the crud to the bio side if I don't need to, you know what I mean? So get this done and give it a good scrub out. One thing to remember, when it's the standard K1, I think it's 30 litres that goes in the easies, but when you're swapping it out for the micro, the recommended is 18 litres, otherwise it just won't boil. Well, this is going to take some time. I'll come back to you when I'm done. Just wanted to show you, if you're running Nexus, big balls of sludge under the media. So just a heads up, it may be worth pulling your media out maybe a couple of times a year and giving it a hose just to get rid of that. That's the last thing you want sitting in your water all the time. Right, that's as much out as I'm getting out. Give everything a good little hose round. Time to fill it up now with a micro. Just a little tip when it comes to filling it back up. Sandwich bag over the centre with a rubber band, and you can just pour it straight in, otherwise you end up with it all down the centre, because the stuff is a nightmare. Well, that's 14 litres in. Time to get another 4. Well, as always, try a bit more for luck then. Just hope it boils over. Lid fitted. Well, it's still floating ever so slightly, even though it was PP'd. Not really concerned about it though. That'll go down in a week. So that's all the media in, back up and running. Just got to top the pond levels up a bit after dropping the Nexus, so hopefully we'll see an improvement in filtration. Not that it was massively required, but I mean, if it'll take the Micro K1 in the centre, why not? So yeah, we'll monitor it and see how it goes, guys. Right, that's about it for this week's journal, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video, and yeah, if you did, give us a thumbs up and a subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. Don't forget, depending when this video goes out, it'll either be today or tomorrow. It'll be your final day for voting on that virtual koi show. There's 4 cracking fish up there on my community page, so get over there and drop your number in the comments. And yeah, it'll be Sunday the 6th, I think, that I'll be adding up all the entries and see who's won. Rolling on for 1,500 subscribers, guys. Thanks very much. I really appreciate everyone that's taking the time out, and everyone that watches the videos, really. Also, you know, 2,000 is the next big one, so let's push on and try and get there, and I'll offer up some sort of prize when we hit the 2k mark, if we hit the 2k mark. And yeah, take it easy, folks. Look after yourselves, and as I say, look after your fish.